People love to complain, just like I'm complaining about the complainers. See, WWE has a Netflix special called Unreal, right? And it's being blasted for exposing too much of wrestling's secrets that, first off, I believe most people already know. And it's not like this hasn't been done before. This is just a little bit different. So there's a huge topic of conversation going around that. Then, if you're familiar with Ariel Helwani, he had Josh Barnett on, who's a professional MMA fighter, pro wrestler. And basically, his quick quote is, "I absolutely hate it. Hate it. I think it has no place in the business. Nobody wants to go to an illusionist show to be told how the trick goes. They just want to see the trick. Here's the thing, though." And I said something very calm. I said, don't watch the show if you don't want it spoiled. It isn't like going to see an illusionist. Because at the end of the illusion, he doesn't just say, "Hey, look how I did it." You have to actively seek this out. This isn't like driving down the freeway and you see someone's bumper sticker saying something like, I don't know, "Luke Skywalker dies at the end." You know what I mean? Like that spoils a show. This is more like the creative process. You actually get to see them debate in the creative room. Should he win the Rumble? Or do you think he should? We already know that it's scripted. So anyhow, I thought that was funny, and then he responded to me when I said don't watch it, and he goes, "I don't. Just like I won't read any more of your tweets. Mute." So he tells me that he muted me. Because he's a soft punk ass. Simple as that. People are allowed to have a different opinion. Nowhere was I rude and said, "Hey, bitch face motherfucker, if you don't like it." I don't know, man. I just think it's hilarious how people are. I really, really do. So I came up with a lot of information to kind of break down what it is, how it's somewhat related to the prior shows from over 25 years ago. And as you know, I have my notes that I'm going to refer to. You know what? Maybe I'll bring this in the limelight. I'll show you my creative process, okay? Took a while for me to put this together because there's no way on God's green earth I'd be able to memorize all of this shit. So I don't care if I have my crib notes with me. So, right here. WWE Unreal Netflix 2025 special overview. It's a 5-episode docu-series on Netflix. Premiered July 29th, narrated by Triple H, WWE's chief content officer, offers unprecedented access to WWE's backstage world and creative process, covers the journey from Monday Night Raw's Netflix debut to WrestleMania 41, what it shows, writer's room and creative meetings, how storylines are made, production decisions in real time, examples, scripting, entrances, promos, superstars' reactions to creative plans, some pushback, some embrace, behind-the-scenes footage from top events and day-to-day operations. Unscripted moments such as the controversial comment from Tiffany Stratton about Charlotte Flair and the divorces and all that. Featured superstars got Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, John Cena. Don't ask what that was. Chelsea Green and others. It's perfect if you want a modern insider look at how WWE storylines are created. Backstage access to the decision-making process. You want a clean cinematic documentary experience that balances realness and PR polish. And now here's a breakdown of how WWE Unreal 2025 is similar to Beyond the Mat from 1999 and Wrestling with Shadows in 1998. There's some small parallels there. Number 1, all three break the curtain. Tears it down. Each series peels back the layers of kayfabe, showing fans the real people behind the characters. They explore the business of wrestling, not just the in-ring product. Viewers get a look at the emotional and mental toll that comes with performing or being involved backstage. Backstage access, it reveals, or Unreal shows, WWE's modern creative process, writers, producers, and talent crafting TV. Wrestling with Shadows shows Bret Hart negotiating contracts, dealing with Vince and the infamous Montreal Screwjob. Beyond the Mat shows Mick Foley preparing for brutal matches, Jake Roberts facing his personal demons, and Terry Funk considering retirement. All three give you that rare insider access to how wrestling decisions are made. You've got real emotions and conflict, unreal captures, tension between creative and performance, real reactions to promos and direction. Wrestling with Shadows shows Brett's betrayal and the breakdown of trust. Beyond the Mat deals with addiction, injuries, and aging out of the spotlight. All reveal the human cost of working in the industry. Wrestlers as people, not just gimmicks. Each doc strips away the character to focus on who these people really are. Viewers get unfiltered perspectives from wrestlers, family members, and execs. That honest behind-the-scenes view is rare in pro wrestling. Focus on WWE or WWF as a business. Unreal shows the machine behind WWE's modern success. Shadows reveals WWE's creative politics in 1997. Beyond the Mat includes Vincent Kennedy McMahon discussing marketing and talent decisions. All three explore WWE as a high-stakes entertainment corporation. A summary: WWE Unreal is the spiritual successor to those classic docs. It picks up where they left off with a modern lens on a much more polished WWE product. If you loved how Shadows and Beyond the Mat showed wrestling's emotional, gritty reality, you'll appreciate Unreal's access, even if it's more corporate and clean. Voila. So that's that. Thought I'd make a video on it, get another 13 views, because like I said before, more than anything, more than playing 2K25, I love playing the shit out of that game, but not really making videos on it because I feel like I don't have much to say. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. He got kicked in the head. Oh, I think he's bleeding now. This is a little bit more informative. Okay? I love doing shit like this. Just regular wrestling news. So there you have it. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. I'm trying to make me more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. You didn't like it? Go ahead. I'll give it a thumbs down, bend it in half, twist it, and I'll make sure that, you know, Josh Barnett mutes you. Because it's a big fucking deal. Okay? This is basically something similar to this that had happened with me and Ryback, but it was more intense. And then we patched things up. It was real simple. It was quick. Fucking love that guy. This guy, I don't even know who he is, no offense. But like I said, sometimes people don't like your opinion. I honestly don't care in the sense of I don't get bothered by it. If you think it has no place in the business, you could go ahead and share with me why you think it shouldn't. It's not like I'm going to call you an idiot, right? But I truly do believe with something like this, it's not like one word is just going to, right? If you don't, again, like I said at the very beginning, if you don't actively look for it and dig into it, you're not going to know all the secrets. You're not. You don't have to peek through the curtain. You don't have to see how well the people have it in first class. Maybe if you had worked a little bit harder, you know, on the airplane. I talk too much and I love it. If you want to subscribe, did I already say that? Naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And if I'm lucky, maybe, who knows, maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.